right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Gerard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt. Time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daryl Sutherland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Eckert takes it in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Let's play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burgess going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Play ball. 3.
Leading off the inning, Dylan Burgess, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right.
Eckert fields it cleanly, gets dirty and gloves it. It's there and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. Out.
Stephen Eckert will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ricky Gerard, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a barehanded pickup. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Eckert. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The El Paso Chihuahuas host road win number 40 on the year. The game's.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Stephen Eckert. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Eckert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Now at the plate, Steven Eckert. He's
Now
0
batting,
for 1 thus
the
far.
third baseman, Steven Eckert.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ashton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Steven
Now
Eckert,
batting,
as he'll look
the
to bring
third
home that
baseman,
tying run from second with a
Steven
base hit into the outfield.
Eckert.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Liner toward right center. Burgess is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Steven Eckert.
third
He'll
baseman,
swing it from the left side
Steven
right here.
And this is
Eckert.
the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitchers.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Chihuahuas jumped out to an early lead in the
now our
first and
final-
never looked back. Now on your home for minor league baseball.
now,
MLB The
your
Show has coverage
Salt
from the
Lake
AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight at
Let's play ball. He's out.
now in the box, Steven
Batting
Eckert
third,
comes off an 0 for
third
4 in last night's ball game.
Steven Eckert.
Line towards center field. Gutierrez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Digging in now, Steven
Now
Eckert.
batting,
2 on,
third
2 out for him here in the third.
Steven Eckert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and he's out going for third. Digging in once again, Steven Eckert.
Leading off
He drove
for
in 2 with a double in his
the third
last
baseman.
at-bat.
Yeah, and he wound up
Steven
getting thrown out.
Eckert.
But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
The relay throw. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Eckert.
batting,
He'll try to follow
the third
up the
baseman,
double in his last at-bat
Steven
with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Let's play ball. Out.
Digging in, Jose Gutierrez. He leads off their
Leading
half
off
of the
for the
8th, and they've
lead.
been unable to get that
The
starter
center
out of the
fielder,
game to this point.
Jose
Yeah, he settled on the mound, partly
Gutierrez.
due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A 5-0 finish tonight. Fresno led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
our final
Diego
line score.
McBride
First, with the
hangs win
victorious
number
Grizzlies.
11 on
5
his
runs,
line,
10
and it's a
hits,
dandy.
1
A
error.
complete
They left
game,
9 men
3
on
hit
base.
per minor league baseball.
Let's play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Stephen
third.
Eckert. First
The third
chance
baseman.
for him here in the top of the 1st with
Steven
nobody on.
Eckert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Stephen
Leading
Eckert.
off for
He flew
Fresno,
out in his last
the third
at-bat.
baseman.
Almost, Matty. Almost
Steven
went deep his last
Eckert.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive to left. Montalvo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Stephen Eckert,
The third
as the
baseman.
switch hitter, will take his cuts
Steven
left-handed here.
Eckert.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Stephen Eckert.
Now batting. The
First
third
pitch of the
baseman.
at-bat on its way.
Steven Eckert.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two. Ready now, Stephen Eckert.
Now
He'll swing
batting.
it from the left
The third
side
baseman.
right here.
Really doesn't
Steven
matter which side the plate of this guy
Eckert.
bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are...
Stepping in, Stephen
Now
Eckert.
batting. The third baseman. Steven Eckert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out.
Digging in, Jorge Ramos.
Now
On the
batting,
night, he's
second
2 for 4
baseman.
with a pair of singles.
Jorge Ramos.
Third, Eckert gloves it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Play ball.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Grizzlies, with their 80th
Time of the
win
ball
to
game.
pace the
4 hours
division.
and 3
Julio
minutes.
Villanueva earns the victory, his
Thank
11th
you
in
for
relief
joining us
this
here
year.
This evening, we remind you to please
MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen
Batting
Eckert.
third.
He'll get to take
The
his
third
first
baseman.
cuts here.
Steven
He comes
Eckert.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget.
So stepping in, Frank Joyner. He's
Leading
2
up
for
for the
7 in the
feed.
series so far.
The first baseman.
And a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where he
Leading
left
off for
off,
Fresno,
Stephen
the
Eckert.
third
He went
baseman.
deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Eckert.
store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Ready for another shot
The
now.
batter,
Stephen
the
Eckert.
third
He got
baseman.
on top of one and was a
Stephen
ground out victim last
Eckert.
time. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second.
Safe. He's in.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position,
Number
there's no
6.
sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a crucial
batting,
moment
the
here
first
and
baseman,
standing in,
Dustin
Dustin Kahns. But a
Kahns.
single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. At the plate, Stephen Eckert. He homered
Now batting,
earlier and is 2 for
the third
3 to this
baseman.
point.
Eckert. Eckert.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Barrios is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Play ball.
At the plate, Stephen Eckert.
Now
Go-ahead
batting,
run at first.
the third
Nobody
baseman.
out.
Stephen Eckert.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Montalvo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to
Play
first.
ball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Julio Villanueva
Fans, our
gets the
final
win
line
out of the
score.
bullpen, number
First, for the
12 for
victorious
him.
Grizzlies, 6 runs on.
Welcome to
Play ball.
now batting, Stephen Eckert. First
Batting
chance
first,
for him here in the top
the
of the
third
first with
baseman.
nobody on.
Stephen
This
Eckert.
one's down to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Douglas
Batting fourth.
Short, as he'll
The
get
right
his first
fielder,
opportunity in this
Douglas
one.
Short.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now at the plate, Stephen
Now
Eckert.
batting,
He got on
third
top of one
baseman,
and was a ground out
Stephen
victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in, David Peralta, and their runners at the corners now. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Steven Eckert. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Steven.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him as they push the lead to 4-2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4?
So digging in now Steven Eckert. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now Steven Eckert. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you...
6-2, the final total today. In the fourth and held on until the end. Alfredo Anaya picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Derek Brasky records 4 outs on his way to the save. Will just about do it for Mark DeRosa. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Grizzlies, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your home for minor league
And
baseball.
now,
MLB The
your
Show has coverage
Las
from the
Vegas
AAA Pacific Coast League.
15.
Play ball.
Striding in, Steven Eckert. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steven Eckert.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Baker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 on with 2 away, and in the bat next it'll be Tyler Motter.
Hitter. Taylor Motter.
1-1. Here it is. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw. Now at the plate, Tom Baker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The right fielder.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Eckert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Eckert.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Baker on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort.
He's out.
Stepping into the box, Aldo Castilla. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Steven Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. At the plate, Steven Eckert. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Eckert.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Nimmo in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Let's play ball.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right. Game's future.
Let's play ball.
In now, Steven Eckert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steven Eckert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the plate, Steven Eckert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steven Eckert.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping up now, Dustin Hans, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Steven Eckert, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his 4th RBI of this game.
Yeah, you put your key in the ignition to drive home after this one. You got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Kahns, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So striding in, Rocky Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Rocky. Good.
To the left side. Eckert is there. And there's out number 2.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Steven Eckert. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Striding into the box, Dustin Kahns. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on him.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, and their runners at the corners now.
Shortstop, Zach Kozar.
To third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are final.
And he was locked in at the...
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity.
MLB The Show's.
Play ball.
Batting third, the third baseman, Steven Eckert.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nimmo racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Eckert stands at second with no outs.
The right fielder, David.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Eckert isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. And they now lead by 2.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there.
Digging in, Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Line towards center field. Hughes patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert will swing it from the left side right here.
Stephen Eckert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Settling in now, Rene Rivera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The
1-1.
Rivera.
Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
David Peralta.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Now at the plate, Dustin Hans. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Eckert.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Ready once again, Dustin Hans.
Now
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to leave him loaded. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 4 score in the inning, but it...
Well, win in advance is the name of the game, and that's just what they've done. We'll see how much they have left in the tank to take it into the next round.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He
final
swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A critical one in store for us here. It's Game 1 between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pierre Dooley, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the pitch.
Now in the box, Steven Eckert. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Line hard to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Digging in now, Dustin Hans. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Peterson at third. Eckert at second with one away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Serrano coming in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Two men on, two out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Digging in, Tim Federovic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yeah, Federovic.
Popped him up. Eckert takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Play ball.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Stephen Eckert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Abreu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Stephen Eckert.
The
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Eckert.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Serrano on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside. And fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Hans. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's that bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Eckert stands at first with one out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Zach Cozart.
Heading out toward shallow right. Serrano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Fresno jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Now on your...
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Hans. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but into the box now, Stephen Eckert. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eckert.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Batting, the first baseman.
Ready now, Dustin Hans. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Julio.
Hard on the ground to third. Eckert ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Stephen Eckert, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Jose Melendez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Melendez.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Eckert is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Eckert.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bella is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Stephen Eckert, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dustin Hans, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we...
Ladies and gentlemen.
So stepping in, Ron Neff.
Leading up for the Redbirds, the third baseman,
1-1.
Ron.
All left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Eckert. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
4-2 the final score tonight. Fresno get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Victor Pinto is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Grizzlies, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 22 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It can never be emphasized enough to young players the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as
League
minor league
Cup.
baseball comes your way on the show.
Fresno
It's a big one. Game 3
Grizzlies.
between the Memphis Redbirds and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. D'Angelo Jang gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even
at the plate, Ron Neff. First
That is
chance
third.
for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
One.
His line to left. Kurtz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Steven
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Eckert.
Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. He'll get it into second. And he is out, trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RB. Now batting, Steven Eckert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Eckert.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Dustin Kahns. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right side. To second for one. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. At the plate, Chad McNeil. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ron Neff. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here now the 2-2. The third. 5. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like standing in, Steven Eckert. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Eckert.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So digging in now, Dustin Kahns.
First baseman, Dustin.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs here on. Stepping in, William Vela, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chad McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes...
Your attention, please.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Let's play ball. 3.
Yeah, they've proven themselves as an organization that demands excellence, and the product on the field shows just that. Winning the PCL title right here. The winner-take-all AAA National Championship is next.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Grizzlies, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to ML.
Play ball.
Striding in, Stephen Eckert. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen Eckert.
From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Williams. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
He's safe.
So striding forward now, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Stephen Eckert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 4-1 ball game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Dustin Kahns. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint,
stepping into the box, Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there, base hit.
hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate, Dustin Kahns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victory.
Expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Play ball.
Hey, let the good times roll. They are the AAA champions, and nobody can ever take that away from them. Always nice to see a champion crowned, no matter what level of baseball it is.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night. Craig Teague gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown. In now, Stephen Eckert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stephen Eckert.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Montalvo looking up, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Full 4. Take the base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Alan
Leading
Yoshida,
off for
as
the
they'll
baby
look to
cake.
get something going here
The
and
catcher,
even this game up.
Alan Yosh.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Now to
The right fielder, number 4, Junior Montalvo.
8-5 tonight. The Round Rock Express used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Express, 8 runs on 11 hits.